Yeah, so that was a stunning victory for RCB, to be honest. And I mean, they just were superb after those initial 10 overs where KKR KKR was too good. I mean, Ajinkya Rahane scored that 50, Swinland struck a few lusty blows, but once they broke that partnership, they were just superb in those last 10 overs where they got those wickets of Venkatesh, Rinku. KKR had a pretty enviable batting depth, but they went through that batting depth, and then the way they came out and chased the target. Phil Salt was absolutely in fifth gear from the word go. Virat Kohli, the way he paced his innings throughout the chase, and then Rajat Patidar providing those finishing blows at the end. I mean, it was, to be honest, too good, too good. So yeah, guys, I would like you guys to join, and then we can have a discussion. Yes, Abhishek is here, and so Abhishek, I mean, he was relieved as RCB finally broke their KK jinx after 4 matches. I think last time they won was in 2022. After that, they lost twice in 23 and in 24. So
24.
finally they win. And also,
Especially
I
that
think this is
that
their
last
first
game
win.
where they lost, that
Not
nail
audible.
biter
You're not
against.
audible. You're not audible. Yeah, yeah. Now you're audible. Yeah,
Yeah, especially the last game in 2024 where they lost by the barest of margins
yeah,
against
yeah, yeah.
KKR.
That was at Eden Gardens when they lost by just a single run.
Yeah, I mean RCB will be relieved that because this is the team. This is like KKR is one of the teams like who has troubled RCB in the past, and especially with the spin department, the likes of Sunil Narayan and Varun
Sunil and Varun
Chakravarti,
Chakravarti.
and they have troubled the likes of let's say Virat Kohli a lot. But I think this year I think Virat Kohli has came up with a plan, and that no matter what, like he will go on attacking them also, and it became evident from the first match only. And the way RCB played, first of all, I think the score was way too less, and because when you're 10 overs 100 in Eden,
Yeah,
you expect that
and
at
that's what
least
I was
you
saying. That
score
once they broke that
220.
partnership of Rahane and Nadine, they just went through that batting depth, and Venkatesh struggled, Rinku struggled, Ankri struggled, Russell struggled, and they just got those wickets cheaply. Josh Hazelwood was superb with his initial spell. He got a wicket almost in the first over, in the first second ball, I think, and then he got Decock 2 balls later, and then also the way he came back at the end and just kept on hitting that hard length. He was superb. I mean, this is his first game after his injury in the BGT, and he was superb, to be honest.
Yeah, who
Josh Hazelwood.
Josh Hazelwood. Yeah, absolutely, and the way he was getting the bounce and all, like it was
Yeah, yeah.
like yeah, he was the game changer, and especially the Krunal Pandya, the way he took the key wickets of Venkatesh Iyer, Rinku Singh, and
Yeah, so Kunal
yeah,
Pandey also, I mean, he took wickets of two left-handers also, and I think he gave just 30 runs on that flat deck. So also KKR's one thing, I mean, I think I said this yesterday also. I think Anubhav commented on this. So that was one area where KKR had an issue, and it was exposed today that they didn't have enough spin hitters in that lineup. I mean, most of their batters, apart from Sunil Narine in the top six, yeah, Russell can smash some spin, but then again, he's not that good a technical player. But most of the other guys like Venkatesh, Rinku, and these guys aren't that good hitters against spin bowling. They love pace on the ball, and they struggled even against their favorable matchups. So the one which comes into them, the left arm spinners, they struggled against them also. And then the way RCB just came out and chased their innings. I mean, Phil Salt was absolutely mad from the first ball, and then
absolutely.
um,
And I
Virat. I
think
mean, those two shots he hit against Spencer Johnson down the ground, lofted six.
see against Pacers, I think there was never a question that his hitting ability. The only thing comes that once the power play ends, whether Virat will play with the same momentum or not, that remains the biggest question to be seen because the issue with Virat that was coming, or you can say his approach was that he will strike as many quickly in power play and he will keep on rotating the strikes in the middle overs. But I think
Yeah. So
this
guys,
season,
I mean,
I think
this is just a short live. I
yeah,
can guarantee we will be able to do on every match day, but at least on big matches or on weekends, we'll surely try to come live.
yeah, on
But
weekends we
shorts
can
will mostly
surely
come. So
surely
since
commit.
this is
Yeah,
a short live, I would like you guys to start interacting because it's just going to happen for maybe 25, 30 minutes, not more than that. So please interact. And also tomorrow is a double header day, so we will have that RR SRH match in the afternoon, and then
Absolutely.
another big clash coming up, MI versus CSK.
The El Clasico, as we say.
Yeah, yeah, MI versus CSK, Dhoni versus Rohit. So that big
Two new
clash.
ca- two new captains, Gaikwad and Surya Kumar Yadav.
Surya Kumar, I mean, he's now the Indian captain in T20, so he has
Yeah,
the experience. Mm,
but I think we can talk a bit about that match also. But on papers, I think Mumbai team looks very strong, and
yeah,
and SRH and RR, as you mentioned, would be going to. Where is the match going to
Mm.
play played at the venue?
Chipok, Chipok.
No, the RR SRH match
It's I think in
in Hyderabad.
Hyderabad only. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Hyderabad.
we can expect another run scoring fest there.
Yeah, so I'm wishing SRH bats first, and then we will see some madness.
Yeah,
Travishek, then Klassen.
absolutely.
So yeah, and today I mean even Varun Chakravarti was attacked brutally, and then Rajat Patil and RCB never just slowed down. Yeah, I think one place where I didn't get it why they sent Padikkal at that position because they didn't need him. Yeah, Padikkal I've said again that he just doesn't fit into this lineup because he's not someone who is the best in the middle overs. And I think they can really think of something else, maybe batting someone down the order like Manoj Bhandage or Swastik Chikara, as we discussed yesterday also. But Padikkal is not really someone who can fit into this lineup. Yeah, unless they lose a wicket early on in the power play, Padikkal can come and just stabilize the innings. But if they lose that first wicket later on, Padikkal really doesn't fit into this lineup.
Absolutely. I think instead of Particle, I think Patidar is the right choice. I think, of coming at number three at least.
Yeah, even Liam Livingston came and hit 15 or 5.
15
So
of 5.
RCB was absolute mad today.
Yeah, I think the thing, like one thing the RCB did very well yesterday. I think you all discussed in yesterday also that the batting looks very very strong now with the likes of Livingston, Tim David, and Rajat Patidar. Obviously, the batting looks
Yeah,
very
to be
strong,
honest, I think also the batting is carrying the momentum which they got by the end of the last year. I mean, even last
one
year
more
by the
man is
end they
not
got that
playing,
momentum.
and one more person is not playing. That is Romario Shepherd. He can also hit the balls like anything.
Yeah,
So
he might have a difficulty fitting into this team because of that overseas quota. But yeah, if
no, no,
they can somehow slot.
as a substitute, he cannot come like
No, no,
instead of.
total 4 overseas. You can't have 5 overseas to substitute.
Oh,
Total
that's
four
a
can
big
take part in the
yeah.
game.
I think that's a rule which I think needs to be.
Else everyone will use the foreign only as the substitute because you have so many good foreign players. You have 8 good foreign
Absolutely.
players, so
Yeah,
everyone. They,
then it's a bit difficult because you have four quality foreigners in RCB team. You
see, I mean,
cannot
Salt
replace
will surely play all games. Livingston will surely play all
uh,
games. Hazelwood will surely play all games. So the only
the only
place where he
replacement David.
is
If David
David.
Tim David
But then if
doesn't perform.
Shepard comes in place of David, David is a proper batter. So then maybe the
Yeah, but
batting becomes a
the
bit
thing is,
tricky.
yeah, Shepherd is a good like he can ball give you also some overs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's also they didn't play Bhuvi today. I'm not sure if
yeah.
there was
I was
some
also shocked that
injury concerns or if it was
because
just down to the fact that Bhuvi doesn't have a very good matchup against guys like against guys like Andre Russell, Venkatesh, all these guys. Bhuvi doesn't have a very good record against KKR in recent times, and also the fact that Hazelwood and Yashdale will bowl in the power play, so Bhuvi may not have a great role to play. Rather, they thought of playing someone like
but
Suyash
in
against a
Eden
lineup like
Gardens where the ball swings a bit in the initial couple of overs, I
yeah.
think Bhuvi. I think I'm not sure the reason why he didn't play, but yeah, we can get to know more in the next matches. But I think these
Yeah,
circumstances suits Bhuvi's
also, I think
bowling.
I
I
saw
think.
something in Creek Pass that Virat was sort of clutching his back by the end of the innings. Not sure if he was having some pull or something, whatever. I mean,
Okay.
he was still pushing for those doubles anyways. But yeah, at this age, maybe sometimes he might have those pull or something. But yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think it's something serious.
it's something serious. Like normally, like we don't see normally Virat resting due to an injury. Normally,
Yeah, so I mean, anyways, RCB's next match, I think they will get a huge break. Yeah, okay, so now they're getting a long break, and their next match is the big encounter versus CSK. So Dhoni versus Virat,
so
20th. 20th.
Shamir has joined. So
Yeah, Shami. So this is just a short live. I mean, you can discuss about today's match or any of the two matches tomorrow. So just a 25 30 minutes live. Mm.
and Shamil, what are your views? How you're excited for this IPL? I know your PSL is also coming up in 1 month's time. I think starting from
Okay,
April
1 month.
only.
I think 15th April, right? It's not
15th.
sure till
Okay,
yet.
okay. I'm not sure. So two great competitions like tournaments are lining up, and so it's a cricket T20 cricket season coming up.
Yeah, and I think he come on CSK. Yeah, yeah, man. I will also be supporting CSK. Yeah, I know he's CSK fan. So
Okay.
yeah, see, I mean CSK RCB match will also get a lot of hype this time around. And RCB last time defeated CSK, they
Especially
got out. So
especially the last after the last year, it will get hype. Where the
and I
match
mean
is getting is
last
going to
year
be
there was
played?
a lot of talk, and all the ex cricketers also from CSK got a bit salty, if I put it in that way. So yeah, there was a lot of sort of fight,
Guys like
cold war, if I put it.
Ambati Raidu and
Yeah,
all
Ambati
like
Radi, I think Deepak Chad also put up something. So yeah, there will be sort of that rivalry maybe on field. Though I know that yeah, Virat and Dhoni maybe they are the and they have a sort of mutual respect against each other, but for each other. But yeah, there will be sort of some rivalry. The broadcasters will surely mint a lot of money from that match, Chennai versus, and it will be in Chepauk. So uh, that game it will be spin, 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 and
absolutely.
RCB
Yeah, you have the spin of Ashwin, Jadeja,
Jadeja Noor.
no, three quality spinners.
Yeah, so Ashwin maybe might bowl a bit in the power play. Then they will have Jadeja in those middle overs and Noor. I mean
But
Noor
the
with
thing
his
is,
batting
in
efficiency.
T20, if RCB
Oh,
like goes on playing with the same template,
oh,
I think
yeah, I
they
mean
should not change their template.
yeah. To be honest, in Chepok I would back CSK, but yeah, when they can come to Chinnaswamy, they might have an issue because RCB have got better batting for Chinnaswamy, more power in that batting.
Absolutely. And
Yeah, yeah. That second half of the first innings was that point where the game turned on its head. I mean, because none of those KKR players could accelerate and go on to till that last.
yeah, at least I was expecting a 200. Like if you got
Yeah,
nine
they were
overs, I think
107, I think, for one or something in after 10 overs. So they couldn't even
yeah, that
double the
was
score.
yeah, that was a collapse of the highest order, if you could say. I think
Yeah,
none
and
of the
that
batters
this
batted
all boils
sensibly.
down to the fact that they struggled badly against spin in that second half because none of their batters,
But the
apart
thing
from
is,
Nadine,
RCB doesn't have quality spinners, and if you're struggling
yeah, they
against
struggled against Kunal only. So if you struggle so much against Kunal, what happens when you go to Chepok? What happens when you play what happens when you play Delhi, who has Akshar and Kuldeep?
what happens when you play in Lucknow pitches.
Though Lucknow, I think, doesn't have that. Maybe I think who they have, they have Bishnoi. He's decent.
Vishnu is over there. Uh,
Uh, Shabazz is there. Shabazz is there.
Shabazz is more of a all-rounder kind of a guy, means
Shabazz
batting
Ahmed is
all-rounder.
there. And Aiden Markram is there. But Kunal, actually, I was seeing something against left-handers in last 3 years or something. Kunal has the best economy rate.
No,
Where
Kunal is a clutch
Akshar,
player. If you
Jadeja
talk,
all have high economy rates against left-handers, but against left-handers he bowls very well. So Kunal is
no, Kunal is a
a
clutch player
very
in
good defensive
IPLs.
spinner. No, and
And
I mean he's a very good defensive spinner because if you need to just choke the runs, he can do that. Yeah, he's not someone who has a lot of variations. And today
yeah,
against Venkatesh, he bowled one bouncer. I remember Venkatesh then got the
yes,
helmet
yes,
in the
the
next
first
ball
over.
against a spinner. Yeah,
It, yeah, I think that was kind of a distraction kind, sort of a thing.
yeah.
Normally, like
I
but the way
remember
fast
he's
bowlers
bowling
operate,
against England in one of the matches in 2021. It was an ODI series, and he bowled a bouncer to Stokes. Yeah, he was brutally hit in that match. That's a different story. But he was bowling very well in that match, and like when he comes back, then RCB bowling will be yeah. See, Bhuvi, I doubt. I mean,
but
if
in
it's
place of
all
whom?
down to
But
if
in
it's
place
down
of
to
whom?
the if it's down to the team combination, maybe in Chepok also he won't get a call because I think today was a better condition for him than Chepok.
Yeah, also in place of whom? All the birds bowled well. Rashid
Suyashami,
Salam,
but in
like
Chepok you will
initially,
need spin.
initially he bowled a bit wayward, but then he took wickets. Uh, Dayal bowled well, Hazel bowled well, so he doesn't. In place of whom he will come?
Yeah, that's the question. Okay, so RCB's next match against CSK, then they have against GT, then MI.
I think
And
RCB
R-
Emma will be also a good contest.
so RCB, when they are gonna play at home. Okay, so their first home match is on 2nd April. They play against KKR here, then they go to Chepauk, then they go to Chinnaswamy. But
The
sometimes
problem with
Chinnaswamy
RCB
has
is
been
that
the worst
they
place for
recorded home
RCB.
RCB. That's the main issue that
And I think I
they
saw something.
they cannot
They
take
have
the
the
home advantage.
second worst record at home amongst IPL franchises, if I'm not wrong.
Exactly. So they cannot take the home advantage. So that has been a big problem with RCB. And one more the problem with RCB is what like the past 5 years they have always qualified. Mostly they have qualified for the qualifiers, except the 2023. But I think they
For
always
Rashik, he
finish
will
up
come
in
back sure. See, for Rashik, the thing is, Rashik is someone who can bowl more at the back end or in the middle overs, but Bhuvi's skill set is more suited to the new ball. So, if
yeah
Bhuvi, Dayal, and Hazelwood plays, then maybe Dayal can't bowl very well at the top, can't bowl much at the top. Dayal has to bowl mostly at the back end and Hazelwood also.
yeah. The point I was making that the RCB always finishes in third or fourth. And from history, if we check the history books of IPL, teams have never won from third or fourth position. Like
Yeah.
exceptions might be there. You can call the 2016 the SRH. I think SRH won from
Yeah,
being third
SRH
or
is the
fourth.
only team who won final playing the eliminator, and only two teams apart from SRH. I mean, since the time this qualified system came, first 3 seasons it was the semi-final system, but from 11 this system came. Only 3 teams: SRH, KKR 2021, and CSK 2012 went to the final playing the eliminator, and out of that only SRH could convert that into a win.
Absolutely. So I think the one thing RCB also looking at is that win as many matches as you can and finish in top two, because top two, the team that finish in top two, they will have a great advantage. So I think that is one of the things.
Your top foundation means, I think your
And
top four he wants to ask.
yeah, and that is the problem
Yeah,
RCB
I
is
think
facing.
it's a bit early, but yeah, or looking on paper, if you ask me, mm, bit dicey at this point.
At
I
this,
think let's.
see, there are 10 teams and all are quality teams. Like it's very difficult to predict. This time the competition is way too tough. I would say there is not a
Yeah,
single
so I
team which you can single-handedly call that. Okay, this is a weak team. So
see. I think
uh,
if you ask me, I would say MI SRH looks strong. Then RCB looks strong. PBK looks strong. CSK has a good team for home, if not
DC
outside.
looks strong.
KKR
DC.
DC looks strong, so whom can I rule out? Maybe at least after the first round matches, after the first 5 matches are over, we can have a better
Even
image.
GT. Even GT looks strong to me.
Okay, so he's saying CSK, SRH, MI, RCB, or PBKS. See, the only thing I can predict from the what can I say on paper teams is that think LSG should not qualify, but then again, I may be proven
You
wrong to be honest.
you never know. You never know.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Even GT looks strong. LSC, I don't know who are the quality players playing there. Is Rishabh Pant is there, so that's a
yeah,
new
they have a
addition.
good batting, but their bowling looks too ordinary to be honest.
Yeah. Also Mumbai Indians without Bumrah, how their bowling will be, that will be also a big question in the
Yeah.
first
See,
couple of
and
matches.
also sometimes you don't know, right? I mean, last year nobody knew that Abhishek would have such a good season. So sometimes some players step up. You never know.
Absolutely, absolutely, that is the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, the point. Yeah, so RCB, like what happens is that they will lose one match so badly that the run rate comes so down that they cannot even think of going to the top two. So that was the happening in the last 5 years. What I saw. So I think this is the thing. I think they would keep
Yeah.
on
So I
improving
was
the
correct. So
net
basically,
run rate.
RCB has the second worst home win percentage among the eight old IPL teams. I'm not taking Gujarat and Lucknow since they have a small sample size. And the worst is Delhi Capitals. So basically, the three worst teams with home win percentage are RCB, are DC, RCB, and PBKs. And you can understand why home win is so much important. These three teams haven't won till now.
Exactly,
Okay, so
exactly.
Ritik is also here. He would surely be too happy. So let him take the comment here. But why are
Okay.
you in yellow, man? You should have come in red.
Yeah, actually, I it was not pre-planned because, of course, I didn't know the what was going to be the result of the match. So, but anyway, okay, let's take the comment and we can talk about that later. Rian Bragg, okay,
Yeah, bro.
is
Okay,
captain of RR. Your thoughts? I mean, that's temporary, I guess, for the first three matches,
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, yeah.
for the first three matches, and after three matches,
Yeah,
Sanju Samson will take over. So yeah, and I think that's a good addition. I think it will show us how he is improving as a leader, as a player, because he has shown us his talent in the past couple of years. So it remains to
yeah.
be seen how he performs.
Especially at the death overs, we all know he can hit those shots. He has those shots in his radar.
Yeah, surely.
Absolutely.
And guys, within just in the next minute, our shots will be released on today's match. I mean, it's 11:14 currently, as per Indian Standard Time, and by 11:15, the shot has been scheduled. So yeah, please check it out. We will also post the link as
Please
well
check it
once
out
it comes out. Yeah,
and share it with your friends and family members and
yeah.
relatives and everyone you know.
Man, I can't express my happiness. I mean, yeah, we come as neutral analysts on this channel, but being an RCB fan, I'm pretty sure Abhishek can relate. The joy, the elation, the ecstasy. I mean, I don't have enough adjectives to say, but oh man, oh man, oh man.
Man, and the way RCB
After
batted today, like
Yeah.
after ages, finally
Not just
RCB has
batting. I mean that
defeated KKR.
the fact that they bowled well at the back end. Most of the times it has happened with RCB that they couldn't close out matches with the ball. They have been brutally smashed in the last few overs. There's been plenty of cases. I mean, against CSK, against KKR, against MI, that someone has come and changed the game in the last 5 overs. But today
yeah,
they changed the game
exactly.
with the ball in the last 10 overs.
Okay,
Exactly.
so I think
Normally,
our
I don't
shots is
remember.
live. If someone of you can
Great.
share the link in the
Yeah,
chat.
and
Yeah.
and especially I don't remember RCB restricting a team to such a total when they were 10 overs for 100.
Yeah,
No,
So
the
yeah.
that's a
important thing
great
is
great
that
thing.
KKR had a great start. That's important. I mean, it's one thing to, I mean, bowl well right from the start, but the way they made a comeback, especially the way KKR were batting, and it was
Man,
easily
the
looking at
way
200
Yeah,
plus.
Narayan
It
I mean,
was easily looking
the way Ajinkya
200
was
plus was
batting.
on the cards. Yeah, 200 plus
200,
was
I
on the
was
cards.
something looking at 220, not nothing less than that.
Surely, surely.
And
Yeah.
normally, it's a rule in ODIs or T20 that when you are halfway, you always expect the score to be doubled in the next
Yeah,
Yeah, at
Shamir,
least
over.
doubled.
that
And
remains to be seen. Yeah, I think that's your prediction. Okay, we will see what happens. CSK
at
versus
Chepauk,
RCB.
I would
Yeah,
back CSK. At Chinnaswamy,
surely,
I would be a bit
surely,
skeptical. Because at Chepauk,
surely.
CSK have the arsenal with the spin attack, to be honest. I mean, this is absolutely from a neutral point of view. They have the arsenal, but at Chinnaswamy, you need that firepower, and RCB have a better firepower.
Shamir, I think
And
the kind of form Kohli,
Kunal Pandya,
yeah,
the way he bowled. I don't know if you guys have already discussed because I joined a bit late.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we were
the
already discussing. And
the
the
way
thing
he
we were
was picking
discussing
those
here,
important
when you just,
wickets.
yeah,
Yeah,
so, and the thing we were discussing here, so we can continue with that also, that RCB has
yeah,
their first two games. I mean, now at Eden, next game they have at Chepauk again on Friday. Then they are going to Chinnaswamy, but that's the place which has been a haunted place for them, because Chinnaswamy hasn't been a good home ground. And then we came to the fact that the three teams with worst home win percentages in IPL among the eight old teams are DC with the worst, then RCB with the second worst, PBKs with the third worst, and the
and it
two
makes
top
sense
teams with
also.
the and the two teams with
and
the best home win
that's the
percentage
reason
is MI,
that's the reason that these
and
teams haven't
CSK.
been able to lift the trophy.
And then you
Yeah,
see MI and
yeah,
CSK have the best home win percentages. I think KKR is the third, so that speaks volumes.
yeah, and
That's the reason. I
that's
think
the
that
reason you see the number of trophies. That is directly proportional to
Yeah,
the number of trophies.
so I
So
think
yeah,
RCB really needs to figure out something for Chinnaswamy. I mean, how they need
as
to
we
play,
were
what
as we were
strategy.
discussing, yeah, as we were discussing today, that RCB
yeah,
always managed to go to third and fourth position, but never able to go to the top two,
Yeah,
because
so it's
teams
pinned.
never, yeah, and teams never win when they are from the third or fourth position. Only SRH has done that, so it's very difficult to win from the third and fourth position. So that's the importance of home matches. You, as many home matches as you win, you can go to the top two position.
okay. I think Saptarshi has pinned the link. I was about to do that. So guys, please check the
Yeah.
shots out. We will be. I mean,
Matches
we will try
winner
to bring
Chinnaswamy,
shots
Rachid,
after each
Ritu,
match.
Dubey.
Yeah,
मैन
Okay,
वो मैच अभी
Shamir,
बहुत दूर है अभी कल एमआई के मैच होने दो फिर आगे सोचते हैं
Shamir,
I think
don't
Shamir
you
is a
trust
big
Virat
CSK
Kohli?
fan from your comments. I think Shamir is a big fan of CSK.
But Shamir, don't take otherwise. From a national side, you should always be fearful of Virat Kohli. So you shouldn't. Yeah. On a
RCB
light
versus
note,
CSK when it is I think
means
uh,
on a lighter note, I think the kind of form Virat Kohli is in now, I think especially the boost of after the Champions Trophy win, the likes of
Yeah,
Rohit
yeah,
Sharma as well as MI also, those who has played the
and
Champions Trophy and won. They will
Yeah,
be on riding on a confidence.
absolutely. And today, I mean, the hallmark of, rather, I should say, the highlight of Virat's batting today, which I felt was especially the way he was tackling the spinners like Varun Chakravarti. Oh my God,
Yeah, he
he
My
was
left
God.
playing
six also down
differently.
the
He
ground.
was playing
Sort of
differently,
flop six down the ground.
and it looked like Virat Kohli had turned the time back when he used to play spin really well,
Yeah.
and he was playing like that.
From
So yeah,
2023 onwards, in ODIs and T20 spin was never an issue to him. He's
yeah,
struggling in Test currently,
Yeah, I
but not
think
in
spin
ODIs and
can be an
T20s.
issue only if the track is too much spin friendly or something. But Eden is not one of the places where Virat will struggle at this point. So I think, yeah, left arm spinner, Com and Virat gone. We have Noor and Jadeja.
okay.
मैं
So I
तुम
think
तो
he's too
पंगा ले
obsessed with
लिया
that
है.
CSK RCB game. I mean, he's just can't get enough of that. So yeah,
No, CSK RCB game is really a tough. Is a really
Yeah,
a,
so
going to be a.
since I think he's also there, so I think only last 5 6 more minutes in our life, we will just close it out and let's have a short what can I say, preview of the two games tomorrow. So one is the RRSRH and then what we call the El Clasico of IPL.
yeah. CSK, if
So
you ask, I mean, definitely CSK. I mean, way ahead, given that Bumrah and Hardik are not available. So definitely
Okay, yeah, I
CSK.
was not. Yeah, I forgot that one. Hardik is not playing tomorrow.
yeah,
But
Hardik
since
was
So
like
there in the
it is
lead.
on
a
this strength,
depleted. It is a depleted MI side, definitely.
Yeah, and it's at
yes,
Chepauk.
So yeah, I mean, no prizes for guessing. I
and
think it's pretty. I mean, CSK are definitely. I mean, well ahead. So yeah,
for me it is still Mumbai because the batting power is
okay.
very good. The likes of Rohit Sharma,
And
Surya Kumar
RRSRH.
Yadav.
Saptarshi, should I ask you this question? I don't know if I should ask you this question, but okay. Anyway,
I mean, which side I want to win? You can have a look at your shirt color.
yeah, but I mean, the favorites. I think it's Chennai. What I feel from your end
At
as well.
Chepauk, to be honest, I think it should be Chennai.
Yeah.
But then again, don't rule out Mumbai because I think Mumbai was a team which Chennai couldn't beat at Chepauk for a long time. I think before 2023, the last time they beat Mumbai at Chepauk was in
We have to
2011
see
or 12,
also
if I'm not wrong.
which
And
After that, they
which
continuously
team
lost.
is playing.
MI will try to continue where they left at WPL. I mean, they will like to continue from there. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
also another factor which plays in favor of CSK. Just a funny fact that MI since 2012 have never won their first game in IPL.
Okay. Okay.
2012
So
was the
yes,
last time, but that year they won against CSK only, so they can break the
Okay,
jinx
so
against CSK
I
only.
wanted
no,
to, I mean, before closing out today, I wanted to ask both of you guys. So the way Phil Salt played, oh man, and he just showed KKR that, I mean, you
man.
guys did a blunder. You guys did a blunder, leaving me out.
Yeah, Phil Salt. I
He
mean,
In
just
the
made a
first match,
point,
in the first match,
I mean, I was happy to see Phil Salt playing like this, and
and he
I was also saying to
rubbed
Abhishek.
salt in the wound. It rubbed salt in the wound of KKR for sure.
Yeah, also
yeah,
tomorrow, Deepak Chan and Mitchell Sandner can do the same to CSK.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and a few days later, I think Will Jacks can do the same to RCB.
Yeah,
yep.
and the
Surely, surely.
most enthralling one can be Rahul versus Pant, both playing against their exes with a cameo of
Exactly,
Mr.
exactly.
Goenka.
I think Pant is like Rahul is like को कहते हैं ना बैट में धार लगा रहा है वो एलएसजी मैच के लिए. He is not going to spare LSG.
Yes, I mean, since it's a mega
Absolutely.
auction, there will be a
and
lot
it
of
and
battles
it's
against
uh,
exes.
and
Yep,
and
yep.
it's like and it happens in cricket, like you're determined to play do well against
And
one
the
Yeah,
team.
way it has
Ajinkya Rahane, I
started
mean,
So
today,
very good.
and the way it has started today, the way Phil Salt played against KKR, I'm pretty sure we are going to see similar instances this season. Yep.
And Ajinkya Rahane, I mean, I
absolutely.
just
And
wrote in our group also. It was Ajinkya Russell playing, not Ajinkya
Yeah,
Rahane.
good point. Good point. Ajinkya Rahane was really very good today. He looked
see,
excellent.
Ajinkya Rahane has a lot of timing. Like if you just associate one word timing, then Ajinkya Rahane comes to your mind.
I have
Like
actually never
the
seen
way
this
he
guy
just
hitting the ball
touches
hard.
the ball and it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, if you remember
He's
the
not a hard hitter,
And so,
2015 World
and
Cup
so
now
is
against
just excellent. Yeah.
last question, the prediction for the other match, the afternoon match, RR SRH. So it's
I
gonna
would say
be Sanju
SRH.
or
SRH
Parak.
ahead.
What do you say?
SRH ahead.
I
SRH ahead,
think
I would
it.
say.
I don't want to make any controversy, but it will be a one-sided affair with SRH.
Okay.
SRH
Yeah,
team is
I
way
think
too strong.
SRH should win,
The match
and
is in
I
Hyderabad,
want
right?
them to bet. It's in
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Yeah, I want them to bat
Yeah,
first,
yeah,
SRH, because I will just watch the batting on a
yeah,
Sunday
yeah, yeah.
afternoon.
Man, you have the
Travis
likes
said
of
Abhishek
Hendrick
And
plus
I'm
Sharma,
one.
Ishan
expecting,
Kishan.
I'm
Travis,
expecting 250 plus, and nothing short of that, because anything short of that is a crime from SRH.
Yeah,
yeah. So Shamid is also like waving by,
Okay.
and it's a good. It has been a good shot live. I think very much
yeah.
exciting.
I mean, it's been a pretty interactive one,
And we
and
will
Yeah,
try to
guys,
most,
come
just
tomorrow as well.
repeating once more that the shorts is posted. The link is there in the chat. Do check it out whenever you guys get time. And yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's been a good live, I
So
think. Short one, but yeah, it's been fun.
yeah, it's been a good one also. So tomorrow we will try to come live if possible, because we have
Yeah,
two
just like
matches.
Champions Trophy, we will try. I mean, if not for all the matches, at least some of the matches we will
Yeah,
definitely
maybe
try
it's
to come
it's gonna
live.
be a bit tedious to come for all of the 70
Yeah, yeah.
games, 74 games, because it's such a long tournament. But at
But
least on weekends
it
we'll
will
try.
also depend on
But
your
shorts
responses,
we can still, but still we can. I mean, at least arrange for the shorts for
and
the
it all
matches.
depends on your response. If response is good, nobody knows.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys just make a live hit, and we will be back with even more.
Or the number of
Yeah,
subscribers. I mean, either way, the number of views or number of
yeah,
subscribers. Yeah,
yes. Give us the reason to work. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So I think that's it
So I
for
think
today.
that's it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Thanks to all. Cheers and good
Thank you
night.
so much.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Bye bye.